Here is what you need to know before buying or selling a house in Kailua-kona this fall 2024. This is the last month recap of the real estate market right here in Kailua-kona. We're gonna look into the October 2024 real estate market. I'm Soraya Letournel. I'm one of the top real estate agents right here in Kailua-kona. I help my sellers get top dollar for their home, but I also help people relocate to the Kailua-kona area, invest in second homes, investment properties, but also luxury homes right here along the Kona coast. So let's dive right into the real estate market update for October 2024, which was last month. Before we get into the numbers, the market was extremely slow. It's changed. So we've seen a lot more showings, offers, a lot more activity. Homes with multiple offers were on the market. And so what we're noticing is that the buyers are actually coming back in and there's a much higher demand. The last couple months, it's been pretty slow, very difficult to sell properties for sellers because the interest rates were higher, and I believe also because of the elections. I think there's a lot of uncertainty around the elections, apprehension about what life will be like after, but the interest rates went up, and I think there was a lot of psychological things that happened as a result of that, where buyers felt like they were missing out on a lower rate and decided to lock in and purchase at this time. Because it's a great market if you're a buyer, because you're able to purchase the property within 5 to 7% of asking price. You're typically also able to get concessions, things of that nature, and you were able to lock in at a rate that was competitive for the last 12 months. So let's get right into the data. So the inventory for Kailua-kona is that we had 314 active listings, which is right on par for the market in the area. Typically, we have right around 400. So it's not bad. We're approaching pre-COVID numbers. So there's a lot more homes available for sale. The final list to sold price is actually 94%. So that means if you're a seller, you should expect to have an offer within 6% of your asking price. And if you're a buyer, this is not a market where you can lowball all of the homes. We're also right around 4.75 months of inventory. And what that means to you as a seller or a buyer, what it means is, let's say that no homes go on the market from today going forward. It would take about 4 months and 4.75 months to sell all of the properties that are on the market. So what that means is we haven't hit the 6 months mark. Once we hit 6 months and above, it's typically a buyer's market. So at this time, we're right around 5. So it's still a seller's market, and you can still ask for your way if you're a seller. But it's definitely more flexible. So if you're a seller, you have to keep that in mind, that a buyer has a lot more choices than they've had in the past, probably 3 years. So let's take a look at the residential market in Kailua-kona. Currently, the inventory for residential homes is about 103, which is up 9%. As far as closed sales, they are at 32. We had 32 closed sales in October, which is up almost 19%. Another thing to note is the average sales price is $1.255 million, which is up 6.36%. The average days on market is 52 days, which is down 34.2% from October 2023. And that's what I meant by we saw a huge difference in the last month, and a big shift from the last couple months is that the days on market actually went down instead of steadily increasing like they have been in the last couple months. Let's take a look at the condos. The inventory of condos is 148, which is up 9%. We saw 24 condos close in the Kona area, which is up 8.6%. The average sales price was $617,000, which is up 15%, which means that a lot of luxury condos were selling more than the lower end condos. The average days on market was right the same, about 52 days on market, but it actually went down 1.9% from October 2023. So both residential and condo markets are actually having lower days on market, which is an indication of demand increasing. Very, very interesting. So interest rates continue to stay in the low sixes to high sixes, right around there. You can see right here the chart. We know the Feds are saying that they're going to do lower rates, do a couple cuts. We're actually expecting about a 1/4 point cut every month until the end of the year. Again, keep in mind that's factored into the rates already. So that's not something that you need to calculate and figure out. All in all, it's still a very healthy market. In the last video, I mentioned how this is a perfect time for buyers to purchase a property. And the reason for that is that there aren't many buyers out there. So if you're a buyer, you're actually not competing with a lot of people, and you're able to get a lot of things from sellers. And things are concessions, things are rate buy downs. Things are asking people or asking sellers to fix things in the home before closing. So in this market, you can get a home for a good price. You can refinance later, and you don't have all the competition that we're expecting around the New Year timeframe. So this is it. This is the report for the Kailua-kona real estate market for October 2024. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. That's what we're here for. We love helping people and answering their questions, so we would love to help you. For those of you who've been watching and have submitted questions about property taxes, which neighborhoods are best, or about closing costs, living on the Big Island, things like that, thank you for watching. We really appreciate you tuning in every time. And if you're new, you can check out the channel. We have a whole bunch of things that we try to help people understand what it's like to live on the Big Island. I'll see you next time. Aloha for watching. Thank you.